Hello everyone, are you ready for another adventure? It's me, Woki, and I'm back with another fake Grand Order video. And where's Gouda Gouda? It doesn't seem to be here. So yeah, I got that kind of completely fucking wrong. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is here. So for today's video, I'm gonna be taking a look at Thanksgiving and also doing, because surprise, surprise, there's also a fucking GSSR in the game too. So I'll be pulling on that a little bit later, but that's going to be today's video. I hope you like it. If you're wondering when does Gouda Gouda start, it's the 27th. So at that live stream, I guess I can start now. And forgive me if it's not as concise as it should be. I literally got off of work, opened the game, and said, I can't wait for Gouda Gouda Super Garyukaku. Let me get started. And then I looked down and I saw there was no event. And then I checked the comment as someone just commented and said, hey, by the way, you got the date completely wrong. It starts on the 27th. And I said, oh. So I really didn't expect that. Forgive me for anyone who was getting excited for the raids, but I guess it means it gives you more time to prepare for them. All right, so let's talk about Thanksgiving Special 2025. Okay, let's see what's inside the campaign summary. It's going to be here from the 20th until the 26th, which makes sense. The FGO Thanksgiving Special 2025 Special Accrued Login Bonus. You can log in for 5 times to get 6 ink quartz, 4 golden apples, 4 million QP, and this is the way it's going to look. Golden fruit, 1 million QP, golden fruit, 1 million QP, third day, golden fruit, 1 million QP, day 4, gold fruit, and 1 million QP, and on day 5, they give you just the full 6 ink quartz, so make sure to log in every single day. Thanksgiving special missions are going to be added to the tab for a limited time, so this will be from the 20th to the 26th, and the claimability is at least until December 3rd, so you got until then. The missions added: complete 1 main quest progress node in part 1, part 2, or ordeal call through ordeal call 1, go through ordeal call 1, and that was, you can do that up to 3 times. Complete any training ground quest 1 time, complete an ember gathering quest 1 time, complete a treasure vault quest 1 time, defeat 3 servants, defeat 30 enemies, excluding servants and certain bosses, put 1 or more earth servants in your party and complete any quest, and then complete all the Thanksgiving, and each one of those will reward you with a single St. Quartz, so make sure to do all of them to celebrate Thanksgiving. Special look in the limited time room, give thanks. And this will be here until the 26th. All days Ember Gathering and Training Grounds quests will be unlocked, plus AP cost will be 1/2. This is going to be great for me because I am in desperate need of writer statues. I am actually at 0 writer statues at the moment, so I badly need them. I've been meaning to keep an eye on this one. So yeah, so the Treasure Quest and Ember Gathering Quest, they're all from Novice to Extreme. They're all going to be half off. Very nice. Training Ground as well, half off from Novice to Extreme. List of the daily quests. Here they all are. And then a 2 times chance of Super and Great Suck for Servant and CE enhancements, which is nice. It'll be here until the 26th, and it starts today, obviously. So the Thanksgiving Day banners is here as well. Me and my brother got every single one of these wrong. Just absolute big old miss. My brother said today, after I showed him, he said, damn, I was really debating putting Benny Enma because she has been in a previous Thanksgiving, and that's true. I didn't expect any of these, so as such, we will both be punished, and we will both have to play Mr. Bones for the year 2026. Oh god. Anyway, the 5 servants, which the first one going up right now is Young Gafoy, which you can go in right now. Hers is here for at least 2 days. Super Orion's also starts on the 20th, but it's at day roll. I know it's a little bit weird because they're like both at the 20th, but Young Gafoy is now, but Super Orion will be at day roll. That's when his banner will pop up. Dantes is going to be on the 21st. Benny Enma is on the 22nd, and Minamoto no Tomatoma is also going to be on the 23rd, and his will go until the 26th, but each one of them basically last 3 days, it looks like. Yeah, 3 days. If you want to know how I feel about them, I love my girl, Young Gafoy. If you're looking for a taunter and you're willing to play with her specific gimmick, I think it's a lot of fun. But if you're not looking for a taunter, then obviously she's not going to do much for you. Super Orion is a big, meaty-ass man and a super powerful archer. A lot of the times it can sometimes feel like you're cheating. I know for sure when I've used him, he's always basically been able... Whenever I feel like a boss is really annoying and they can be taken down by Super Orion, I just bring him in. and he just usually gets the job done for me just because of the insane amount of buster crits that he can do. Edmond Dantes is a pretty solid quick AoE looper. He's also really cool and a fan favorite for many. Benienma has a very specific single target saber that she does. I think is really nice and is very good. Minamoto no Tomatoma is the only one that I can't remember off the top of my head, but if I remember correct, he's a pretty solid AoE archer, unless I'm forgetting something about him. Let me quickly look. You can tell that this is a little bit unplanned, because usually I would do a full, like, hey, what is going on with Minamoto Tomatoma? How do I currently feel about him? But I'm going to be honest with you. Right now, I am just tired from work and going, I can't believe I got this so unbelievably wrong. But let me make sure that I can at least double check. Yeah, he is a AoE for Buster, who can also increase his own performance when he's on the waterside battlefield, and he also deals bonus damage to lawful alignment foes. So yeah, and he also looks cool in a suit of armor. So very interesting choices for these. These are the 5 servants, including some... oh, I could have just looked at these colorful little charts here to make it easier for everyone. But anyway, those are the 5. If whether or not you summon on them, I think it should be up to you if you care about them or not. If you already had plans in place, then obviously you should just keep on saving, especially if you were planning on... if you had been saving a decent bit for maybe Kenshin or someone like that, or in my case, Shinpachi, it makes no sense to just start throwing away some Saint Quartz now when you're so close. Like, you're literally on the 27th, they're going to be here, so hold on to them if you can. Unless you super care about a lot of these characters, then I don't know, if you have some stuff to spare, maybe go for them. It's Thanksgiving, who knows? But yeah, that's how I feel about them. I think they're all pretty solid units with various levels of good, but none of them really jump out to me as, like... except for Super Right. I think Super Right is the strongest of all of them, but you know what, whatever. If you end up summoning, I wish you the best of luck. And I believe that is it for that. No, I forgot. So this is the other thing that's going to be added. I don't know if I need to do a deeper video talking about it, but this is the part 2 GSSR that's going to be coming up, which I'm going to be summoning on. So this gets added on... It got added after maintenance, and this is going to be here forever. So for new masters, if you're wondering, hey... how come I don't have this yet? To get it, you have to it becomes available to you for 30 days after clearing Part 2, Chapter 3, and once you've beat Part 2, Chapter 3, you're on a 30-day clock. Within those 30 days, you choose to summon or not. If you get to the 30th day and this goes away, this will never come back for you. So you have to make a decision right when it pops up. For masters who already cleared it, like me, the second we logged in, this activated a timer, so now we have 30 days, everyone. The Part 2 clear backup guarantee summon will disappear from the summon screen, like I mentioned. You can check the time remaining until Part 2 clear backup guaranteed by just checking out the screen there, and it'll let you know how many days you have left. An 11 summon with 1 limited time SSR is guaranteed inside of it. It will cost you 12 paid Saint Quartz. There's 0 way to do it if it's free to play. So if you're someone who's completely 100% free to play, don't even give this banner a second look. Just look away from it and just accept that you will not be able to summon to it. It's better for you that way. And yeah, 1 limited time SSR is guaranteed, 1 SR or above card, and 1 3-star R or above servant are guaranteed. The guaranteed 4 SR or above card can either be a servant or a craft essence. In the distribution rate for the guaranteed 3-star rarity or above servant will differ from that listed on the summon info screen. So, who's on this banner? That's a very good question to ask. Here it is for, I believe there is 21. And the units on of them are Astolfo, Benienma, Sei Shonagon, Super Orion, Romulus Quernus, Leonardo da Vinci, Semi-Yi Reigns, Castoria, Murasaki Shikabu, Kama, Arjuna Alter, Miyamoto no Musashi, but the summer version, Summer Lion King, Shi Huangdi, Avenger Nobu, Space Ishtar, King Protea, Summer Kiara, Summer Abby, Voyager, and Young Gafoy. So, again, if you want me to do a larger video on this, let me know. But here's my quick gut check on this one. This is extremely high stakes. Do you ever want to summon on the GSSR with your life on the line? This is a 1 in 21 shot of getting Castoria, but also a 1 in 21 shot of getting Summer Abby. Summer Abby, I think it's gonna vary from person to person. Obviously, like if you're a big fan of Abby, then that's a positive for you. But for many people, Summer Abby is typically the weakest one on here. For me, I think she shares the weakest one right next to Summer Lion King, but people bypass that about the Summer Lion King because she is Saber, and she has some additional assets that Summer Abby does not have, mainly being a very mature woman, and as such, they are more accepting of her. Understandable. That's why I have her, and I love her, and she's NP2 for me. So yeah, whether or not you decide to summon on this, again, if you're free to play, stay free to play, kind of keep it that way. But if you're someone who's like gambling for 12 Saint Quartz, a 1 in 21 shot for Castoria ain't bad. It's technically speaking the best shot you will ever have in 12 Saint Quartz of getting Castoria if you want to go for it. And plus there's other really good units on here, but again, some of the lower ones on here can kind of balance it out so where it's not the best. But yeah, they have Super Orion, they have Romulus Quernus in here. I really like Da Vinci, I really like Reigns. Obviously Castoria is amazing. Not for everyone, but me and my brother are big fans of Murasaki Shikabue, and we rep her pretty hard. Kama is, of course, a fantastic single-target assassin, almost the only one you need at a certain point. You can definitely just use her as your solo and your only single-target assassin. Arjuna Alter is fucking nuts. Summer Musashi is fantastic. Once she gets that buff that makes her deal a lot of damage to Saber Servants. Summer Lion King, I really wish was much better, but unfortunately my girl is a little bit of a down tour. Shi Huangdi is very selective on the person because he has a very particular playstyle. I've never been a personal fan of it, but I've seen plenty of people who have been a fan of it. Avenger Nobu is really cool. Space Ishtar is a really strong AoE unit that, even though people say is weird because they feel like she had a falling off, it doesn't mean that she's bad. It just means that she's not as crazy powerful as others. King Protea is also really good, and she's also of King Protea, so there's plenty of positives there. Summer Kiara is in a similar boat to Space Ishtar, but probably I think a little bit worse, I'll say, just because I feel like her kit has been a little bit more, it demands a little bit more thinking, I guess, compared to Space Ishtar. Summer Abby, again, I feel like a lot of people bag on her for being really bad. I think she just ends up being kind of okay, but for a lot of people, they consider her extremely bad. Voyager's a good boy, and Yongafoy I really like. So that's a quick and dirty of it. Tell me how you did on that one, and tell me if you're interested in maybe a longer video examining all of them. But for right now, it's time to end this video by me doing a summon. And we'll see. Not for you, Yang, though you might show up for me. Hi, Bargus. No, not for you, unfortunately. Nope. There's so many fucking banners going on. Okay, this is the one. Who would I really like from here? The answer is, I think I would really like Kama. I would really like Avenger Nobu, because I've always failed to get it. More copies of Sei would be pretty nice. Reigns would be really good as well. Murasaki Shikabue would be nice. And that's, yeah, I think that's basically it. Any of the newer ones would be nice too. Maybe an additional copy of Arjuna Alter. Leonardo da Vinci I've never been able to get on my English account, but I got her on JP. And let's see how it goes, shall we? I had to specifically go in here and buy 12 Saint Quartz. I have actually not purchased anything in FGO since close to summertime. I've done a very good job at kind of keeping it out a little bit, but a lot of my spending usually goes towards around the summerish time, or around the time that GSSR would show up. Otherwise, I try not to do too much, and I do a lot of saving. So the beginning of ambition, he's here. Will my ambition be higher? We'll see. These summon videos are way harder when I don't have my brother here. Okay, we have an archer, Sei, maybe? No, Atlanta. Okay. Atlanta. It's much tougher here doing these summon videos when I don't have my brother. That's why they're much better when my brother's here and we can talk about, like, Cody Rhodes and wrestling. A writer? Who could it be? Da Vinci? Yes! Let's go! Oh, I love my girl Da Vinci. Let's go. I'll gladly take that one. Again, I'm a big fan of her. I think she's gotten a little bit weaker over time. When she released, she was absolutely amazing unit, but you know, with time, she gets a little bit slower. She's a little bit slower than she used to be in the back day. Maybe she doesn't as powerful, but considering that I have a whole buttload of stuff into my into my riders. I think that will probably help out with the damage and stuff like that. Plus, I'm a big fan of Da Vinci as a character in general. Now I just need to go back and get the caster version so I can also play that interlude that she has. I think I'm safe to skip here. Oh, there was more. Oh, dude. No, okay. It's the Art of Death. I would say it would be insane if I got 2 SSRs on here. It's definitely possible. Okay, let's see. What do you gotta say, Da Vinci? Raida. Here's a question for all y'all to think about right now. Do I have enough rider statues? We're gonna have a fun game here as we end the video, as we both try and see if I have enough rider statues for my girl here, because I think the answer is I don't actually have enough. No, oh man, I'm still missing my boy here, Thesis. Alright. Yokoso, I'm here to level you up, girl. Get ready for this. 5-star rider, there she is. Sure, I have so much EXP just kind of laying around, I don't even care. Just go ahead, feed it. Feed it up, Da Vinci. I should read a little bit of what she says here, even though I can usually just go back and see it that way. What does she say? The spirit origin maturing, so this is how it feels. Naruhodo. It's really good to actually pay attention to how... I've actually, because I've been taking some studies in Japanese, it actually has been very useful to hear the FGO servants say their lines so that I know if I'm saying a right or not. Jan-jan. Oh, LARP. Okay, I turned off. I turned on. That was almost potentially very bad if one of my work emails showed up, but no, that was just a message from LARP on Discord saying he really liked. Let's see, 20 mini of City Trials, and it's already amazing. Quite literally everything I ever wanted. Kirby Air Riders currently on your Switch too. Feel free to enjoy. 12. Okay, so I have enough silver. I think it's gold is the one I'm missing. But let's find out. Naruhodo. Alright, silver still in pretty good state here. Maybe I've gotten a little bit more. I have been trying to offhand grind some statues when I can. Yeah. Tensai. That one I know because of Slam Dunk. Sakura. Oh, wait. God damn it. I was so lost in the sauce. No, it's okay. Go in here. Feed her up these EXPs real quick. Okay. Let's see. I have 34 of them, so I do in fact have enough. But that also means for my final nodes, I don't have enough golden rider statues anymore. That's kind of unfortunate. It's a very cute dress. Cute. Very nice, Da Vinci. And let's get her final up and rolling, and then we'll end the video. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, especially if you're still here somehow. Thank you very much. Again, I apologize for getting that wrong, but I feel like most people likely weren't expecting that. The funny thing is I was getting a lot of comments saying, hey, so when's Thanksgiving? So hey, when's Thanksgiving? When's Thanksgiving? And I was just like, they should be announcing it really soon. And I knew for a fact that in the original, when they did Thanksgiving first, it was the 19th. They've released it a lot of the times on the 21st, and then occasionally on the 24th. So I was like, it should be really close by. Kind of weird to launch it in the middle of an event, but you know, whatever. It sounded fine to me at the time. But there you go, live and learn. I'll remember this for next year. I'm not gonna. They ain't gonna get me again. Yeah, I'll keep carrying. Thank you for the 3 cent quartz, by the way. That almost makes back my 12 cent quartz that I use. Now it was only 9 cent quartz I used. Look at that value. If I was able to get Thesis, I would have been able to have all of it back actually. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, let's foe you up as well. Give you these foes. Eat up these foes. Because why not? I have plenty of foes. Unlimited foe works. Don't be using the golden foes, though. I need them for... I don't know. If they ever release a Summer Cuckoo or some Summer Quetz, even though I've been asking for Summer Quetz since year 3, it ain't happening. At some point, you have to let that go. But I'm also the guy still waiting for a Rayleigh and Dokkan battle, so I don't know the word quit. What's a good place to end it? Right here. Actually, I'll go to my room. There we go. Thank you everyone for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. I wish you best of luck on your GSSR pools or your regular pools or whatever you end up doing. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Until next time, you can still check out that old video I did. It's still valid, there's just a couple of stuff wrong. But thank you very much for watching and I appreciate it. Until next time, bye-bye.